Here's the straight talk on living in Orlando, packed with the facts you actually need. In plain English, with every number spelled out so it's easy to follow. Hook, sunshine, jobs and year-round fun, but can your budget handle Orlando? If you are comparing cities right now, this guide will help you decide whether Orlando belongs on your shortlist. I have lived and breathed relocation math for a long time, and today I will give you the real trade-offs. Housing for students and families, theme park and healthcare jobs, true take-home pay after taxes, insurance surprises, and 2 monthly budget scenarios. In the next few minutes, you will see what rent really looks like, why insurance matters more here than you think, and how far a steady paycheck goes once you add food, transit, internet, and healthcare. Why this city now, Orlando, keeps drawing students, young families, and career switchers because the job base is wider than theme parks alone. Tourism is huge, yes, but healthcare, aerospace and defense, education, logistics and tech have been growing. There is no state income tax in Florida, which helps your take-home pay. But there is a flip side. Insurance costs can be higher than you expect, and housing affordability changes block by block. In 30 seconds, you will hear the rent and buy numbers that matter. Housing, rent versus buy. For a solo renter near campus or in centrally located neighborhoods, a typical one-bedroom can land around $1,500 to $1,900 per month, depending on proximity to the University of Central Florida, downtown, Lake Nona, or Winter Park. Families looking for space will see 3-bedroom rentals commonly in the range of $2,100 to $2,800, with newer builds and master-planned communities on the higher end. Curious where the value pockets are? Think Conway, Metro West, and some parts of East Orlando for a friendlier rent-to-space ratio. Lake Nona, Baldwin Park, and Winter Park bring premium pricing with strong amenities. Buying? Median home values in the metro often track in the upper 300s to low 400s in thousands of dollars, with price per square foot varying widely by school zone and build year. Condos and townhomes may include monthly homeowners association dues from roughly $200 to $400, while single-family communities can range higher depending on amenities like pools and gated security. Property taxes are typically around 1% of assessed value, but homestead exemptions can lower your effective bill if it is your primary residence, utilities and internet electricity. In a one-bedroom apartment is commonly in the $150 to $230 range monthly, higher in summer when air conditioning runs hard. Water, sewer and trash often add $60 to $100 depending on usage. Many renters report combined basic utilities around $200 to $300 for a modest place. Internet is straightforward. Major providers offer cable and fiber plans with typical monthly bills around $60 to $90, with faster tiers available for students or remote workers who need symmetric upload speeds, transport and insurance. Orlando is a car-forward city. Average commute times hover around the high 20s in minutes, and having a vehicle saves time if you live beyond the downtown and campus cores. Parking downtown can run $70 to $150 monthly on a garage pass, while resort-adjacent jobs may include employee parking. Car insurance in Florida is higher than the national average. Many Orlando drivers report annual premiums that translate to roughly $170 to $250 per month for a clean record, more for new drivers or multiple vehicles. Public transit exists, Lynx buses and the Sunrail commuter line, and can work for specific routes, but most families still plan on at least one car. Homeowners insurance matters here. Even though Orlando is inland, the broader hurricane risk across Florida impacts premiums. A typical homeowner's policy for an Orlando single-family home might range from roughly $2,000 to $3,500 per year, depending on build year, roof, and wind mitigation credits. Condo policies are usually lower, but you will still want to budget carefully. Flood insurance is not universally required away from designated flood zones, yet some buyers add it for peace of mind. Talk with an agent before you commit. Salaries, jobs, and taxes, theme park operations, hospitality, logistics, and retail provide large employment bases for entry-level and mid-career roles. Healthcare is strong thanks to Advent Health, Orlando Health, and Lake Nona's medical cluster, with registered nurses and allied health roles showing solid median pay. Education brings opportunities at the University of Central Florida, Valencia College, and Orange County Public Schools. Aerospace and defense, including well-known contractors, support engineering, manufacturing, and program roles with competitive compensation. Tech is not at coastal scale, but software, data, and cybersecurity functions exist across healthcare and defense. Florida has no state income tax, which is a meaningful boost to take-home pay compared with many states. You still have federal income tax, Social Security, and Medicare withholding. Sales tax in the Orlando area sits in the mid-single digits percentage range when state and local are combined. Plan for that on big purchases and monthly groceries. Schools and safety, high-level view. Orange County Public Schools is one of the largest districts in the country, with magnet and choice programs that can be excellent. School ratings vary by zone, so families often start their housing search with school maps in hand. Private and charter options are available, and the university and community college footprint is a major plus for students and adult learners. On safety, Orlando has typical big metro variation. Tourist corridors are heavily policed, some older corridors are improving with redevelopment, and suburban enclaves trend calmer. As always, check specific neighborhoods at the block level and visit at different times of day. Healthcare access. If you are moving with a family, access is a bright spot. Advent Health Orlando and Orlando Health run large hospital systems with extensive specialty care, pediatric services, and modern facilities. Typical employer health plans can put an individual monthly premium in the low to mid hundreds of dollars, depending on plan tier and subsidies. Marketplace plans vary. Many families target mid-level plans to balance premiums and deductibles. If you are a student, confirm campus options and local clinic networks before you sign a lease. 2 monthly budget scenarios. Scenario 1, solo renter, near a job or campus hub. Let us assume a 1-bedroom at $1,700. Add $220 for electricity, water, and trash. Internet at $70. Groceries at $350. Cell phone at $80. Car insurance at $210. Gas and parking at $180. Health insurance premium and out-of-pocket averaging $350. Streaming, gym, and small extras at $120. This lands near $3,100 to $3,400 monthly. If you bring home roughly $4,000 after federal taxes and payroll deductions, you have breathing room. If take-home is closer to $3,000, you will feel the squeeze unless you share housing. Scenario 2, family of 3, renters. Consider a 3-bedroom at $2,500. Utilities around $250. Internet at $80. Groceries at $800 to $900, depending on diet and household preferences. 2 phones at $160. Car insurance for 2 drivers at $380 to $450. Gas, parking and maintenance at $300 to $400. Health insurance premium and copays averaging $800 to $1,000 across the household. Childcare or after-school care, if needed, can range widely. A common planning figure is $600 to $1,000 monthly. At $150 to $200 for activities and incidentals. You are looking at roughly $5,900 to $7,000 per month. If household take-home pay is around $7,000 to $8,000, the budget is workable with savings. Below that, you may want to consider a 2-bedroom or a location slightly farther from the hot zones. Neighborhood. Snapshots. Students often look to UCF-adjacent areas for shared housing that cuts rent while keeping commute times low. Young professionals split between downtown, Milk District and Winter Park for lifestyle, or Lake Nona for newer builds and medical jobs. Families prize Winter Park schools and amenities, seek newer master-planned options in Lake Nona and Horizon West, or target established neighborhoods with parks and sidewalks in Conway and College Park. Each trade-off is real: shorter commute versus higher rent, newer construction versus longer drive, top-rated schools versus premium pricing. Neighborhood snapshots. Students often look to UCF-adjacent areas for shared housing that cuts rent while keeping commute times low. Young professionals split between downtown, Milk District and Winter Park for lifestyle, or Lake Nona for newer builds and medical jobs. Families prize Winter Park schools and amenities, seek newer master-planned options in Lake Nona and Horizon West, or target established neighborhoods with parks and sidewalks in Conway and College Park. Each trade-off is real: shorter commute versus higher rent, newer construction versus longer drive, top-rated schools versus premium pricing. Hidden fees and saving tips. Open loop promised earlier. The hidden fee that catches many newcomers is insurance. If you are buying, ask for a wind mitigation inspection and roof documentation. That can shave hundreds of dollars per year from premiums. If you are renting, ask whether the unit is all electric or includes gas for cooking. All electric units can push summer bills higher. Parking is another one. Downtown leases may not include a garage pass. For internet, bundle deals can drop your monthly bill below $60 if you commit to a longer term. Finally, if you work near a resort and commute during shift changes, build in buffer time. It will save your sanity. So is Orlando a smart move for students and families? If you value year-round warmth, large employers, big school energy and no state income tax, the answer can be yes, if your budget respects housing and insurance realities. Solo renters can make it work around $3,000 monthly with careful choices. Families of 3 renting comfortably often plan for $6,000 or more, depending on school priorities and commute tolerance. If this helped, tell me in the comments which city I should break down next, and whether you want deeper dives on Lake Nona, Winter Park, or UCF area housing. Like, subscribe, and keep watching the next city breakdown. In 30 seconds, you will see how 2 similar budgets stretch very differently in another fast-growing market.